So today we are going to discuss in the continuation class the classification of alkaloids, right? So in last class we discussed about the introduction, properties, identification test, and the extraction method of alkaloids. So in that continuation classification, how we can classify the alkaloids, whatever the types of alkaloids are available in the nature, in the different plants. So on which way, how many ways we can classify, that we will try to discuss in today's class, right? Action, or second, we can classify according to the chemical structure, or it is heterocyclic or non-heterocyclic type of ring structure, or third one, biochemical origin, like biosynthetic pathway of the production of in the plant, and the taxonomical origin. So uh, if you classify based on the ring structure or nucleus, like how it structure looks like, so you can see here the pyridine and piperidine, lobeline, right? Lobelia plant, it is the example. From lobelia plant there is a lobeline type of chemical constituent which is having the pyridine and piperidine type of ring structure or basic skeletal ring, right? So second example, tropane alkaloid. The example under tropane alkaloid example is atropine from Atropa belladonna, right? Quinoline, quinine, right? Quinoline type of alkaloid example is quinine from cinchona bark. Isoquinoline, imitine, indole type of alkaloids, reserpine and vincristine from Rauwolfia and Vinca, amidazole, pilocarpus, steroid type of from solenidine, from different types of Solanaceae family, they will produce solenidine. Alkaloidal amines, ephedrine from ephedra stem, purine type of alkaloids. Examples are caffeine and theophylline, right? So second, based on the pharmacological activity, like analgesic and narcotics, morphine and codeine, that is obtained from the opium latex. CNS stimulant, caffeine and strychnine, caffeine from tea and strychnine from nux vomica seed. Anti-cancer, vincristine, vinblastine and taxol. This is from the vinca plant and this is from the Texas plant. Then madriatics, atropine, anti-asthmatics, ephedrine, anti-tissue, codeine from tea and from opium latex, right? Then expectorants, lobeline from lobelia, antihypertensive, reserpine from Rauwolfia, smooth muscle relaxants, atropine and papaverine from Atropa belladonna and Papaver somniferum, skeletal muscles relaxants, and deutubulcurin. Then antihelminthics, the peletrine and ericoline, antiparasitics, quinine and imitine. So this is based on the pharmacological activity. Based on the Robinson, right? So Robinson has given one classification, right? Robinson based classification based on Robinson, right? Based on the biosynthesis, like how they are biosynthesizing the in the plant, like ornithine alkaloids. So examples are pyrroline alkaloids, nicotine, lysine alkaloids, anabasine and lupinin. Then phenyl aniline alkaloids, like one hyoscyamine and mescaline. Then tryptophan alkaloid. These are amino acids, right? As you know that amino acids, because based on the biosynthesis, how they are precursors, they are going to be in the different pathway onto the biosynthesis of the different constituents. Like in tryptophan alkaloids, you can see the example is strychnine and ergotamine. Then tyrosine alkaloids, you can see the morphine example, papaverine and codeine. Then the terpenoids alkaloids, squalene and carotenoids, purine alkaloids, caffeine. So these are the how they are going to have the biosynthesis pathway. According to that, they are taking, according to that we can classify. So generally you can see the, if you see the classification of alkaloids, basically they are true, proto, pseudo and false, four types, right? So true alkaloids means typical, derived from amino acids and have nitrogen in their heterocyclic ring. Example, atropine. When you talk about the prototype, right? It is derived from amino, but don't have nitrogen in heterocyclic ring, like ephedrine. If it is pseudo alkaloids, are not derived from amino acid but have nitrogen in heterocyclic. Caffeine. False means non-alkaloids. Gives false positive reaction with the alkaloidal reagent like Dragon Drop, Mayer, Hagners, and Weigers. Like so, these four are true, proto, pseudo, and false. So the Henguener's classification on that you can see the true alkaloid how it is, which contains nitrogen in heterocyclic ring and originate from amino acids. Examples are atropine, nicotine, morphine, quinine. Right. All the heterocyclic alkaloids are true alkaloids. Remember these, right? So the true alkaloid should have the following characters. For example, should be sufficiently toxic. C. Should have marked physiological action. Should be basic in nature. Nitrogen should be present in heterocyclic ring. At least one or two nitrogen atoms supposed to be there in their basic ring. Should be derived from amino acids, ornithine, tryptophan, phenylalanine, and all those things. Should occur in plant as salt of organic acids in that form, right? When we talk about protoalkaloid, the second type, these are also called non-heterocyclic or atypical alkaloids or biological amines. These are less commonly found in nature, right? Less commonly means it's not commonly, right? These molecules have a nitrogen atoms which is not a part of any ring system. It may be having nitrogen atom. Generally, what we seen in the definition, one or two, more than two nitrogen atom in their basic skeletal. It will be there, but not a part of any ring. Example of these alkaloid like ephedrine, colchicine, we'll discuss in the next slide how their structure is going to be. Then erythromycin and Taxol. Table below the we can see example. We can see the example in the next table, next slide. Coming to the third one, pseudoalkaloids. They don't derived from amino acid but having nitrogen in heterocyclic ring. They don't show any of the typical characters of alkaloids, but give standard qualitative taste for alkaloid when we are going for Dragon Drop, Mayer, Haggers, and Wagner's. Steroidal alkaloids like conicine, purine basis, caffeine, like that. So let us discuss here in the what we have discussed here, no, in this protoalkaloids, right? Uh, Chemical structure and biological significance of the compound, right? So these are the protoalkaloids. So coming to this, you can see the ephedrine. This is the structure, right? So biological activity, biological significance, adrenergic agent used for the asthma and high fever. Colchicine, you can see here, nitrogen atom, nitrogen atom. It relieves gout. That is the use, therapeutic use. Erythromycin, here you can see how complicated this structure. It is having antibiotic effect. So we have to see the nitrogen where it is. Nitrogen should be there in their basic skeletal. That is the identity. Here Taxol, how the structure it is, right? It is used in treatment of ovarian cancer. As I told you, it is the anti-cancer, breast cancer, and non-small cell lung cancer. Heterocyclic alkaloid or typical alkaloids, if you see the structure, structurally these have the nitrogen as a part of cyclic ring system. These are more commonly found in nature. Heterocyclic alkaloids are further subdivided into the 14 groups based on the ring. So you can see here, first one, pyrrole and pyrrolidine, right? This is the main classification actually, heterocyclic, right? So this is the or typical alkaloids or heterocyclic alkaloid. The first one, pyrrole and pyrrolidine, that you might have studied in your organic, right? Here you can see means for example, hygrine, the sterehydrine, right? stachydrin. Here you can see the nitrogen atom which methyl group, right? So this is the hygrine. Hygrine it is from hyoscyamin. That is the example of pyrrole and pyrrolidine type of alkaloid. Whereas when we talk about the pyrrolizidine, ZIDINE, right? Lizidine, you can see here, this is the basic skeletal. So this basic, which is here, like in this, the senencionine, right? And the remaining thing. So that's what this is coming under the pyrrolizidine type of alkaloid. Third one, pyridine and piperidine, right? So here in this structure, pyridine and pyrrolizidine. Yeah, so this one you have to see. Nitrogen atom pyridine it is there, right? So it will come under this category. So there are so many examples like lobeline, nicotine, piperine, conine, and trigonelline. These are the example of pyridine and piperidine type of alkaloid. When we talk about propane alkaloid, right, here also you can see how it is both like a structure, right? So you can get the tropane in the cocaine. Here example given is structure. This is the structure of cocaine. And other than this, atropine, hyoscyamin, and hyoscine will also have the tropane type of basic skeletal. Quinoline, in quinine, quinidine, synconine, and synconidine. Here you can see this benzene ring and this six-member ring joined together is here nitrogen in para position. The same thing we are going to get in the red marks here, right? So this is the quinine. So this is comes under the quinoline type of alkaloid. Isoquinoline, there are so many. Imidine, imidine is the example of isoquinoline type of alkaloid. So when we talk about, you can see here the same structure, isoquinoline. Here nitrogen atom, here we can get, right? It is fixed in opposite. So remaining thing. So the what are the other examples in isoquinoline? Morphine, imidine, papaverine, narcotine, then tubocurarine, then codeine. Coming to the seventh one, that is the isoquinoline or reduced isoquinoline or aporphine, right? So the boldine, it is the example here, aporphine, how you can see here, right, like this is structure, nitrogen atom will be there here. So that is comes under the aporphine. Then quinolizidine, the cystine is the example. Here you can see the same thing here in the red mark. Then leuperine, cystine, then labornine and aspartine. These are the examples. Indole and benzopyrrole, ergotamine, vinblastine, vincristin, strychnine, brucine, ergotamine. These are the reserpine, serpentine. These are the example. Here you can see the cysostigmine. This is the example right here in the indole type of alkaloid. Then indoligidine. Here you can see the castanos perimine, right? Then swine sonine. This is the example. Imidazole, and glycoxyline, like pilocarpine and pilocene. So pilocarpine, you can see here how the structure it is. The basic skeletal you can find it out here. Then purine type of alkaloid, the pyrimidine and the imidazole. You can see here caffeine and theobromine. The same basic skeletal here you will going to get. Steroidal, some combined as a glycoside. Steroids structure, basic steroid structure, like here solanidine and conicine. Then the terpenoid means ecotinine and lycaconitine, then aconite. You can see here the structure completely, you can practice it, right? So like that we can classify the alkaloids in different category, which is important for the classification. Then next we are going to discuss about the different types of the drug